Hi all. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. My name is Amira and my channel is all about trying new makeup, talking about new makeup, but also finding new and exciting ways to be inspired by the makeup you already own. If that sounds good to you, I hope you will consider subscribing, and if you enjoyed today's video, hitting the like button. Today, guys, we are going to be talking about new makeup. Not trying yet, technically trying, but not on camera yet. It's coming now. I am showing you guys my Sephora hauls, plural. Let's get into it. So I've got both boxes here. Let me cover this up. I don't want to dox myself here. So box number 1, box number 2. And some of this stuff has already been used. I'm going to talk about the stuff that I have on my face already. That's right, on my face. So first off, this is the House Labs. I got it, guys. I did it. This is the Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I have the shade 330 Medium Cool, and that is what I'm wearing today. I'm going to do a video on this foundation. I'm still deciding if I'm going to do a dedicated video. You guys let me know. Do you want to just like me to incorporate it in a get ready with me? Because I have a lot of products, I'm thinking of doing a get ready with me. I've also got some other things that are non-Sephora related that I just got in that I want to do, like maybe a get ready with me. Or do you just want like a standalone review of this foundation? I can do one or the other. Let me know. But I can tell you this, I'm wearing it today. And I was very happy. It was one of those situations where I was applying it and I was like, you know when you're applying something for the first time and you already know you love it, but you have to take a moment and be like, really, do I love it already? Because for me, I tend to take a little while to get to love things, but I was applying this to my skin and I was just like, I only had done half my face and I was like, I think I love it. So that's a spoiler alert, but I've only worn it once. So that's why I wanted to wear it today, put it on my face, wear it for the whole day because it's early right now. I've got a lot going on per usual. So I'm going to be running around all day today. It's raining outside. It's humid. So I'm going to know by the end of today a lot about this foundation and how it holds up. But I will say upon application, I am really happy. I was shocked at the shade match because I was really afraid with this range. This range was so confusing to me. I was really afraid that I was not going to like the shade that I've chosen, and that it was going to be way off, and it wasn't. So I'm very excited about that. I can't say I'm very excited about this. I have this on today as well, and that is the Milk Future Fluid. And I got this in the shade that Sephora recommended, and Sephora's shade finder blows, which is another reason why I was sus about this, because this is the shade that they told me to get. So I got the shade that they told me to get, which is 160. And it just feels too light. It feels too cool. I think it just leans really, really, really neutral, and I'm neutral with like golden undertones, and this is just like neutral, and so it just looked a little too light for me. It's close to my Kosas concealer, but like a smidge too cool. So I don't know. I feel like I wasn't given a chance to really try this out because I put it on and I was so like blown away by how light it was that I immediately went over it with another concealer just so that I didn't feel like, if you like a really highlighted under eye and you're about my shade, this might work for you. I don't like that look. So for me, I just went in with a little bit of my NARS Radiant Creamy and Caramel, which is a little deeper. It's kind of got a bit of more warmth to it just to sort of even things out a bit on my face. But yeah, this makeup here is, I'm wearing a lot of new products and we're gonna keep talking about them. Okay, so next up I got was the Kosas Air Brow Tinted Volumizing Treatment Gel. Now I wasn't originally gonna get this. It was on my radar. Like I was saying to myself, when I run out of my brow gel, I'm probably gonna try the Kosas. And then lo and behold, it's funny how you think you have enough, eyebrow product, and then all of a sudden your eyebrow product is just like done. That happened to me with 2 of my products. And so I ran out of my Lime Crime brow gel, which I loved, but I was ready to try something else. I was like, I've used this a bunch of times. I mean, I've used this, that's been my go-to brow gel for like 2 years. So I was like, I want to try something different. So I decided in my second order, because I did place 2 orders, to try the Kosas Airbrow Tint. So that is what I'm wearing today. And again, I'm really loving this. As soon as I put it on, I was like, okay, okay. I like the brush, and I'll show you guys. The brush is kind of almost like a mascara wand, whereas the one from Lime Crime is very thin and skinny. I think I prefer this type of brush. But yeah, so far so good, and I love the shade. I like a bit of more of a cooler brown or neutral brown for my brows, because browns can lean really warm, and I'm always trying to like find one that isn't that. So this has been pretty perfect. Enjoying it. This is my second time wearing this. I wore it yesterday as well, so very happy with that. Now let's get into the other stuff. So I got the Laneige Midnight Minis, which I've talked about so much. As you can see, one is missing because I'm already using it. It's the mango one, and guys, I love it. It's like, the scent is really light, because at first when I first smelled it, I was like, I don't smell anything. But it was like a light sweetness. But when you put it on your lips, it's just the lightest breath of mango, which is exactly what I wanted. I'm very reticent about scented lip balms, because I feel like I don't want that under my nose while I'm trying to sleep. You know, like scented lip sleeping mask. Like, I'm not trying to smell mango or taste mango all night. It's very light. It's very nice and pleasant to the nose and to the taste buds. Like, I don't feel like it's overpowering. And it's the same formula. Like, I've been using that since I got this order in. I've been using it. So this is last night was my second or third time using it. Really, really enjoying it. So I'm excited to try the other ones as well. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the mango one so far. Next up, I got in my second, well, this was my first order. And if you guys remember, I told you I got cart jacked. I had the Gucci blush in my cart, and I went to check out, and it was gone. And it's been sold out ever since. Like, usually with Sephora sale, like, stuff will sell out and then they'll restock like the next day. And so you kind of get a chance to like get your hands on it. You just kind of have to be patient, and keep an eye out. But they haven't restocked any of them. So I think those are like out of stock. And so I was like, well, I still want. And then I saw this and people were talking about it, and I was like, this looks beautiful. So this is what the box looks like. This is the Fashion Fair Lush Blush Duo, and I got the shade Chocolate Chip, which is the orange and brown. Isn't that beautiful? And it's got a little lid for the cream. So it's a cream and a powder. The orange is the cream and the brownie shade is the powder. I haven't tried this yet, but I'm really excited to. I've tried a few things from Fashion Fair. I tried their like compact foundation, which I really wasn't a fan of. The shade was really a good match for me, but I felt like my skin got oily quite easily with that. Like, my face got really greasy. So I wound up decluttering that. But if you are of maybe a normal to dry, that might work. The shade range is lovely. My match was perfect, pretty much. And I think if you have normal to dry skin, you will like that. But I still wanted to try some other things from them. I had a lipstick as well, which I decluttered and then took back because I was like, I just kind of want to keep that. It's really pretty. It's really light, almost like sheer gloss. But I haven't tried anything else. So I'm really excited to try something else from Fashion Fair. They've revamped their whole line, and they're sold exclusively, I think, now in Sephora. So yeah, excited for that one. Which is, I got, like I said, I got the Liz Beauty Higher Standard blush set, and I haven't even opened this yet, guys. Some of the stuff I've opened, and other stuff I was like, I'll open it on camera so we can share in the moment. So let's open it up, shall we? Let's open it up. Oh, okay, hold on a second, something is cracked in here. Oh, it's a little piece of plastic in one of the blushes. That's oh, I see. Okay, this is kind of a bummer. This part cracked. There was a little bit of the plastic in there. But other than that, I took it out. This is a big size. Like, this is a mini? Y'all, these are big. Look at this. I'm thinking they were going to be like These are for me. This is a full-size blush for me. I mean, to me anyway. I don't know. Are the other sizes bigger than this? Because if so, I'm glad I never bought one. Oh, that looks really bright on camera. It's not that bright. I mean, it is, but it isn't. That looks really neon, but it's more, think of this tone, but more muted. It's not. But these are huge, guys. Okay. Okay. Well, I feel like, I mean, they're not ginormous. I can get use out of this, and I could, if I really put my mind to it, finish one if I was going to finish one. But I'm just saying, if you were worried that these were going to be teeny, tiny, 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 they are not. These are pretty large. And the set was only, I think, 22. That's a good deal. Oh yeah. It doesn't say that these are mini, so I think these are full size, and I had no idea. All right, next up is this palette here. I got the Empowered Huda Beauty palette. I know if I sound sad, it's because I am, because when I opened this up, it was shattered, and so there's a loose shadow in this box. So I'm gonna open it up. I'm not gonna open up the palette because I don't want loose shadow everywhere, but this is what it looks like. I've already contacted Sephora, so they're sending me a replacement, but I did want to show you guys that I did pick it up, but this one has been damaged, so I won't be using that on camera because it's damaged. And then I did pick up, this is a story of errors here, people. Okay, so I picked up, I said I was going to pick up a concealer brush, and I was originally going to pick up the Rare Beauty, but I also was looking at the Sephora Pro concealer brush, and I was deciding between the two. And I opted not to get the Rare Beauty one because the shape, I already have 2 brushes in that shape, and I'm like, do I really need another brush that's that exact shape? I wanted a new concealer brush, but I don't necessarily need that shape. So I was like, I'm going to get the one that I was looking at and that I had in the back of my mind. And I thought I had picked that one in my cart when I checked out with my first Sephora order, but no, it was a different one. So the first one I ordered was the 71, and I don't know if you guys can see how that one looks, but it's just a little bit smaller, more dense, more packed. And that's not what I was looking for. I thought that I was looking for the 57, and I thought that one was this one. So that's the one that I wanted. So when I placed my second order, and excuse me if you hear revving for, I guess there's like some kind of motorcycle outside. This is the one that I originally wanted. And so when I placed my second order, I was like, I'm going to get it. I don't know if I'm going to return this one. I might keep both. I might keep both. I might try both because who knows, I might like this one more. But yeah, this is the one that I originally meant to get, but I got this one by accident. So yeah, but I'm excited to really try this one because the size of it, it looks really, I haven't even opened it. I'm about to wash all of my makeup brushes because, child, it's a sad, sad sight over there. All of my brushes are dirty and they're just like, girl, wash me. So this is what it looks like. Oh yeah, it's pretty large though. That's actually quite big. This is bigger than I was expecting it to be. I don't know what I was expecting, but that's really big. That's a lot. That covers a lot of, I think this will be good when you're trying to do the all over concealer thing, where you're trying to just get it, you know, like not spot conceal, but you're trying to just blend it all over to get like that really beautiful sheer, like concealer only instead of foundation vibe. I think this will be good for that, which is nice because I do that quite often when I don't have time or when I'm just like, it's early and I don't feel like putting on a full face. That tends to be what I do. Let's look at the 71. I'm going to see what that one looks like as well. Okay, this one is pretty big too. Sephora, why your concealer brush is so big? Some of us have little faces. Okay, so this is what the 71 looks like. That's ginormous. My Lord. Child. Although I guess that could work. Okay. I'm gonna wash these when I wash my dirty brushes and see how I feel about them. But this one I'm more excited for, which is the original one I went, than I am this one. But we'll see. We'll see. Do some other things that I got that are like, I guess you could say they're boring, but I don't think they're boring. I got my Innisfree Broad Spectrum Daily UV Defense Sunscreen. I buy this. This is like my 3rd or 4th bottle. I love this stuff. I especially love it in the winter months, the colder months, because I just feel like it's like not drying. It's not overly dewy. It's 36, it's SPF 36. I tend to veer more towards SPF 50, but in the winter, I'm more willing to wear like an SPF 30, between SPF 30, SPF 40, because I'm just not outdoors as much. There's not as much sunlight. I mean, daylight savings time is starting this weekend. So I feel like this is perfect because I'm not going to get like that much sun after today anyway. And then I also picked up, when I placed my second order, most of it was just like stuff like my sunscreen, and then I bought the correct concealer brush, and I bought just like skincare things. So I wanted to try some of the Sephora collection skincare. I tried one of the moisturizers and I liked it. I didn't like love it enough to repurchase it, but I liked it. And since the Sephora collection is 30% off right now during the sale, I figured let's try some stuff, I got what is this? The Sephora Melting Cleansing Balm, because I'm almost out of my cleansing balm, my pharmacy cleansing balm, which went faster than I was expecting it to for the size. I was a little surprised by that. It's not as much product as I thought was in that container. Anywho, so I got this. I'm going to try it. It's unscented, which I enjoy for a cleansing balm. And then I got the brightening eye cream. For me right now, the way my eyes have been set up, I've been dealing with a lot of puffiness, and I deal with puffiness. I've dealt with under eye puffiness my entire life, and it tends to be more like to do with, just the way my under eyes are, but also like I deal with a lot of sinus issues and things like that. So I wake up quite puffy in the morning, and I'm just kind of over it, y'all. I'm over it. I've been trying some things. I tried the one from the under eye eye gel from Good Molecules. I've been using that. I don't feel like it does much. It's kind of like soothing, but whatever. So I'm like, let me try this one because it does say it helps with puffiness. I tried it for the first time today. I don't feel like it did that much, but I also got, and this was an impulse purchase, I also got the Gua Sha and Eye Massager set, the Sephora one, because I've been wanting a Gua Sha for a while, and there was one that they had that was like the really pretty blue sapphire toned one, and that one was, I believe, sold out. So I was like, oh, fine. But this popped up, and this one was basically almost the same price as the singular one, but you got these eye massagers, and these are supposed to be really good for like headaches and under eye puffiness. And I deal with a lot of like tension headaches. I get PMS migraines. I get sinus headaches. I've sort of been like a chronic headache sufferer for most of my life. So anything that can kind of help soothe that a little bit without having to like take medication, I'm always looking for. So I feel like this will be really good. And also the eye massage, I think that'll help with sort of like moving any like fluid or liquid or any kind of, sinus that is making my face puffy. And then this I just wanted to try because I hear they're really soothing. I just have to find a really good face oil to use with it. So let me know in the comments down below, guys, what face oils you enjoy using. I do have oily to normal acne prone skin. So try, if you recommend something, don't recommend coconut oil or olive oil or something like that. The way your girl's face is set up, that's just not going to work for her. But if you know of a really nice face oil that will work with a Gua Sha for my skin type, please let me know. Finally, I got the Peace Out Puffy Eyes under eye patches. I haven't tried these yet though, but I'm excited. I'm excited, guys. I don't know if they'll work, but they have caffeine in them, which usually with caffeine, it does help with like the tightening of, of skin. So that might help. But yeah, I'm excited to try these. I've been in the market for some new eye patches because the ones that I was using, which were I think the Skin Iceland, I think they're called the ones that they sell at Ulta, they're like the really jelly kind of cool ones. Those are nice. They don't really do much for puffiness, but they are very soothing. So that's a recommendation. If you want something that's really just like soothing and wakes you up a bit, the Skin Iceland ones are quite nice. Almost forgot about these because I wore them yesterday because I was just trying to get a feel for them. But I did pick up the Rare Beauty lipstick, the Gifted, the Kind lipstick. I think that's what it's called, Kind Words lipstick. It's a whole mouthful in the shade Gifted. This is what it looks like. And I will show you the shade. This is the shade. I don't usually go for shades like this. It's kind of got a rosy undertone, but it actually is really pretty. The formulation, I was actually really pleasantly surprised by. It is a matte foundation, but it's not drying. It's got a smoothness to it. I will say the longevity is not as great as other matte lipsticks, but I think it's because the trade-off was to make it super dry or to give it a bit more emollient, you know, have it be a bit more emollient for comfort, and you kind of have to, the trade-off for that is longevity. I did wear this to work. I ate breakfast, drank coffee, drank tea, and it was still on my lips. It wasn't all there, but it was still on my lips. So that's something. And then I got the matching lip pencil, the Kind Words lip pencil in Gifted. And this is very, the formulation is very gel-like. I was actually kind of surprised by that. And I don't know how I feel about those gel type pencils. I have, oh, this is cute. Okay, so look at this. So this is what it looked like when I took it out. And I was like, oh, that's really low. This bit, guys, turns and you can roll it up. Oh, that's so cute. But yeah, the formula is, it's like that sort of gel type of lip pencil, which I don't know how I feel about those. I don't love the feeling of them. And I don't necessarily feel like that formula is as long lasting as just a traditional like creamy lip pencil. And I do prefer a more creamy lip pencil. This one is gel. And then I feel like the reason why it's gel is that it's supposed to sort of like stick down and anchor. I don't know if it did that really. I want to try it again. I didn't use a ton of it yesterday, but I want to try it again and see if I enjoy the longevity factor that is supposed to come with a more gel-like formula. We'll see. All right, guys, so that is everything that I purchased. I don't feel like I got like a crap ton of things. I know I did. Like I got more than the average bear. But did I? Who's to know? I still have things in my cart on the website. So I don't know if I'm going to place a third order. I always get to this point when we get to the end of the sale and I have to make a decision if I'm going to place another order, like that last minute order where you're like, there's still a couple of things I'm kind of interested in. Am I going to get them? Am I going to get? I don't know. We're coming on to up to Black Friday and it's November, and November's Black Friday month. You know, it's there's sales everywhere already. So, and people are gearing up, and it's going to only get more ridiculous as the month goes on before we even get to Black Friday. So part of me wants to like chill a bit and see, but there's also things that are only sold at Sephora that I'm kind of like, maybe, I don't know. So we'll see. If I do, of course, I will show you guys what I get. But as of now, this is my official Sephora hauls, plural. So yeah. Let me know in the comments down below, guys, what did you get from the sale? Did you get any of these items? Are there any items in this little stash of things that you want to see me do a get ready with me with? I am planning on doing one because like I said, once I get the replacement to this, I want to do a get ready with me with that. I've got another palette, guys, that I just got that I've had my eye on since it came out and it was constantly selling out. I finally got my hands on it. I'm so excited. So I might do, you know, a dedicated video with that, or I might add it to a get ready with me. Again, let me know. Do you want to see me do a standalone review of this? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.